This is what's left of a home after a stolen vehicle crashed into a family's property, setting it on fire.
WDRB's Katrina Nickel tells us the fire could have killed someone if not for a 13-year-old who helped get everyone out of that house.
In a pile of torn up drywall and ripped stuffed animals is 13-year-old William Thielmeier's entire life.
My instinct was just grab my phone, grab everyone, and get out.
William, his 6-year-old brother, and grandmother were asleep when a fire started out on their driveway. Parents Senia and Matthew both work overnights and were not home when they got the call.
My son is calling me, Mom, there are flames shooting out of my window.
Before there was the fire, it all started up the street, involving a suspected stolen Kia.
There's kind of some marks on the speed bump here.
A neighbor's doorbell camera shown to WDRB captured the video of the Kia driving down the street, 2 LMPD cruisers following from behind.
Where he hit and kind of went out of control.
LMPD says officers came up on the stolen car just before it crashed into Siena's Ford F-150, both cars now completely charred.
At that time, it was just the vehicles that were on fire. And my children and my mother stood here watching the fire spread through the driveway up into the house.
The driver ran as flames started to erupt.
Your one mistake can affect so many other people.
Leaving essentially everything this family owned.
There was love in this home.
Either charred or damaged as firefighters put out the fire that made its way through air vents and electrical outlets.
Sadness, and there's a lot of anger, rage, and unanswered questions.
But if there is one question the Thielmeiers do have answered, it's that friends, strangers, and neighbors have stepped up, providing them food, clothes, and a temporary spot to stay.
There are no words that can express how grateful we are.
No, it's touching, and we're very appreciative.
And above all else, there is nothing but gratitude for their son,
I was dialing 911.
who helped keep his family alive.
If it hadn't been for him keeping a cool head and getting his brother and his grandmother out of the house, we wouldn't be planning, a restoration. We'd be planning funerals.
In Louisville with photojournalist Josh Horton, Katrina Nickel, WDRB News.